Hi, my name is Beth Bogue. I am submitting my husband's 1980 T-Top Monte Carlo. His back will not allow him to finish the car, and the community won't allow him to sell it. He and this car have developed a really good reputation around town. So please, Garage Squad, can you help this town finish this car? Thank you.
AJ is our wizard. He makes things happen here. All these events that he's around, knocking on doors, putting up posters, or recruiting volunteers, or just thinking through all the things that go through to putting an event, making an event happen, from arranging the hay bales to finding sponsors.
If it got the love and the TLC it needed, it would keep running, and so therefore AJ would keep running and keep doing what he loves to do for the community.
I first met AJ at a downtown Washougal Association meeting, full of energy. The next thing to say is, we just had a pumpkin harvest festival here. We're a small city, 16,000 people. We had 2,800 people at our pumpkin harvest festival. And AJ was part of that from the beginning. When I showed up, I was in costume as Scarecrow. There's AJ as Merlin. And I thought, oh, perfect, our wizard.
AJ is a remarkable guy, volunteer at almost everything. I see him at every event that we have, and he's always taken a leadership role in recruiting volunteers or in helping set up.
What doesn't he do for the community? I feel like it would be easier. I don't think there's an event in town anymore that he's not a part of. Yeah, he's there if you need him for really anything.
Where we've helped him set up a couple beer gardens for Oktoberfest and fun stuff like that. So he's the one that's been bringing it all together, though.
AJ Bogue is a Washougal event volunteer extraordinaire. He coordinates volunteers. He helps with all Washougals and the Downtown Association's volunteer events. Just does a great job. He gets the word out. He promotes it. He works it. And is the first one there and one of the last people gone. So he does a great job for us. You know, when I look around town and I see AJ's car, I know that he's working for the community. Even if we don't see AJ, we see the car and we just know he's at work and he's doing good things for us.
It's a beaut, but it needs work.
Well, that Monte Carlo is kind of from my era, which means it's old.
AJ's car needs some loving help.
We see him driving all over town, and we know him when he pulls up by the sound of it. So, but yeah, it's gonna need a little work.
You know, the body, the metal work is all in pretty good shape, but it needs some mechanical stuff. It's been outdoors a lot. It's never been really garage. You know, it could use a lot of help, but it's fundamentally sound. It's all the pieces are there, and so it makes sense as a restoration project.
He loves that thing, I know. I know it needs some work, and I don't know if he's able to afford that work, so he's almost trying to get rid of it just because he can't afford it, which I know would just be devastating to him. So if we can help that not be a thing, help him keep that car, that'd be really, really awesome.
Even if we don't see AJ, we see his car, so we know he's around the community working and doing all kinds of volunteer things. But his car could use a little bit of love and some help.
I think not quite on its last legs, but it definitely needs a lot of TLC.
Oh my gosh, it would be wonderful. He's everywhere in town, so he's driving everywhere in that rig. So seeing him pull up and having it be carried out would be pretty special.
He decks it out with posters from any fest that he's doing. Yeah, I mean, you know it's AJ's car. I've never seen or heard a car like that. I mean, it's his car, and if he could keep it and use it to just continue volunteering for everything, that would be really excellent. Yeah.
Well, it just means that he can be out in the community more. That he's not struggling to get from one place to another. That when he needs to go to Costco to pick up candy for our harvest festival, or for the Easter egg extravaganza, or cookies and cider for the Christmas parade, that he can do that he doesn't feel like, oh, if I get in the car, is it going to get there, or am I going to be walking, you know, like that.
And so that's where he spends his time, on his passion. And if there's anything that we can do to help him continue to keep the car that he's got, which is a good car for him, I am all for it, and I totally support it. And we definitely do not want to lose him as a vibrant member of our community.